Hello students, myself Archana Varude from Praveen Patel College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In today's video, we are going to learn about what is the definition of work, how the work is done, and what is meant by power. And after watching this video, students are be able to know that what is the definition of work and what are the units of work and power. Here, before defining this work, observe this diagram. Here, this is the initial position of body. Suppose it is at point A. Then, when force is absent, that means when force is not applied, then that position of body is fixed, and according to the law of inertia, it is at its rest position. But suppose here force is applied on this body in this direction, then due to that force, that body changes its position from point A to point B. Then after applying this force, here that body changes its position, it is at point B, and due to that there is a displacement of that body, but it is due to this applied force. And therefore, when we take the product of that applied force into displacement, that is called as a work done. And therefore, work is defined as the product of force acting on the body and the displacement produced. And here, this work, it is called as a scalar quantity, and thus it is represented by only magnitude. That means it does not require direction. Therefore, it is called as a scalar quantity. But here it is observed that sometimes that displacement of body takes place in the direction of force, and sometimes the displacement of body does not takes place in the direction of force. And therefore, here we study the two cases. First case is the displacement of body takes place in the direction of force. For that, again consider this diagram. Here, the initial position of body, suppose that body is at point A. When force is applied in this direction, then due to that force, the body changes its position. Then after that, it is at point B. And here it is observed that the displacement of body is in the direction of this applied force. And therefore, here when we consider F is force on body, S is the displacement produced, and W is the work done, then here we write the work done as F into S, because here that displacement of body takes place in the direction of force. Then second case is when the displacement of body does not takes place in the direction of force. For that, consider the motion of hand roller on the ground. Suppose this is the hand roller, then this is the applied force, this is the direction of force, and here the force and displacement are not in the same direction. So here this is the applied force, but here from this diagram it is observed that this is the displacement of that body, and therefore here we consider the magnitude of the component of force, and which is in the direction of displacement is considered. So here this is applied force and this is the component of force, and that component of force is given by F cos theta, and here this is the displacement of the body. And here from this diagram it is observed that the displacement of body does not takes place in the direction of force. Again see the diagram. Here this is the applied force, this is the direction of applied force, but when we find the displacement, then it is in this straight line, and therefore from that we write displacement of body does not takes place in the direction of force. Then at that time we find the work done, and here in this case the work done is the product of the component of force in the direction of motion and the displacement. Therefore let us consider F is force on body, theta is angle between the force and the motion produced, F cos theta is the component of the force in the direction of motion, S is the displacement, and therefore work done is equals to F cos theta into S. Then here W equals to F cos theta into S. But if theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to 0, therefore W is equals to F into S, because cos 0 has value 1. And if theta equals to 90 degree, then cos 90 is 0, and therefore work done is also 0. And here we have to write the unit for work. Here formula for work done is force into displacement. Therefore we write the unit of force and displacement. Unit of force is Newton and unit of displacement is meter, and therefore unit of work is Newton meter. And this SI unit of work done is Newton meter. It is also called as joule, and therefore we write 1 Newton meter is equals to 1 joule. And from that we write the definition for 1 joule, that is 1 joule is the work done by a force of 1 Newton when it displaces a body through 1 meter. That means from that it is observed that 1 joule is possible when 1 Newton force is applied, and at that time displacement of the body is 1 meter. Then CGS unit of work is called as erg, and MKS unit of work is also known as joule. These are the different units of work. And here the work done can also be represented in units of power and time. Thus kilowatt hour is also the unit of work, and this 1 kilowatt hour is the work done in 1 hour if an agent is working at the rate of 1 kilowatt. This is also the 1 unit of work done. Then what is by power? Here that power is defined as the rate of doing work with respect to time, and it is measured by the ratio of work done to the time taken. That means when we take the ratio of work done with respect to time, that ratio is called as power, and therefore formula is power is equals to work done upon time. And here that power is also a scalar quantity because it needs only magnitude, it does not require direction. Then we find the unit of power. Here formula for power is work upon time. Then first write the unit of work, then unit of time. And we know that unit for work is Newton meter and unit of time is second. Therefore unit of power is Newton meter upon second, or we also write that joule upon second, and this joule upon second or Newton upon second is called as watt, and therefore SI unit of power is 1 watt, or it is also written as 1 joule per second or 1 Newton meter upon second. And thus here if 1 joule of work is done in 1 second, then power is said to be 1 watt. That's all about today's video. Thank you.